Hey there, fellow Terra fans. Frankie Nicole here. I'm a little low on energy because the shift is pretty awesome and intense for me. Experiencing all types and sorts of anxiety. It's just fantastic. So I'm just gonna light some sage here and do my thing. You kind of smell it. Cleanse the air. Woo. And probably not helping, but my stress relief, red vines, because fucking crazy. So, I'm trying to be high vibrational, but my energy's low, so my voice is low. What do I want to talk about today? It's boundaries. Setting proper boundaries. Enforcing those boundaries when people cross them, that's the hard part. You can say all you want, but people will do whatever the hell they want, no matter what you say. So it's important to let people know when they've crossed your boundaries, and let them know that you won't tolerate it. It's always difficult for me to enforce that because it gives me severe anxiety to tell people what I don't like, even though it's really important. It's really fucked up. It's messed up. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish I could just say that I have these boundaries and be okay with saying them and just feel okay about it, but, you know, it's always going to make me cringe knowing that I have to draw a line in the sand. So, I challenge all of you to sit with the anxiety that you get when it comes to certain things. Whatever brings you anxiety, I challenge you to do it, and I challenge you to sit with that anxiety and just deal with it and not run away. I know it gives me anxiety and it shocks, but I deal with it just because, it's going to be there no matter what, so I just have to deal with that. I have to learn how to handle the anxiety. I know. This helps, definitely. So, in order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship with yourself. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself. Goes along with that anxiety. Why do we experience anxiety? Because something that we are feeling or wanting or doing is not corresponding with the beliefs or wishes that we have. Why do we have these wishes? Why is it lining up like that? Reevaluate. Is it something within you that you don't like? Yeah, I don't like to have to enforce my boundaries, but when I do, it does make me feel better. When you say no, I don't want you to do that, I don't like that, what you've done has really hurt me and I don't appreciate it, and I think that you should apologize for what you've done, made me feel better. You are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love. You'll be surprised and reassured by their reaction. Love is all around you. I think people like structure. They like boundaries. They like to be told what to do because then it helps them know better what to do. Some people don't like to be told what to do. Some people like to completely hear that and then do the opposite because, they're little fuck shits. High vibrations. segueing into, I surrender all negative beliefs that no longer serve me and replace them with loving thoughts and intentions. From this moment, I will only listen to the voice of love. Your love is an endless source of inspiration. So, feel anxiety and it makes you feel bad about yourself because you have all these negative, worried thoughts in your mind. They bounce around and they cause doubt. Mostly doubt about yourself, really. I mean, I always doubt myself in times like these, and that's really what fuels it. It's really sweet, you know. It's like I sit here and I have this podcast video with you guys, whatever you want to call it, and I try and be high vibrational. I try to bring the funny and the cute and the sweet, because but it's not like I don't have times when it's like I don't believe that about myself. But looking back at these videos, it helps because I see myself cracking up about absolutely nothing, absolutely just silly chaos, and I remind myself how funny I am. It makes me feel better. So do that. Look back at your old Facebook posts or something like that. Like I said, be your own best friend. And a best friend, what is it? Their job? To remind you that you are loved when you forget. Alright, and the last one is it is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you. But remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. So maybe you're missing somebody and it's giving you anxiety. They're not there. You can't reach them. Nobody's answering your phone. Makes you worry. I think that's always been the hardest part for me. Because when people don't respond, it drives me fucking crazy. Because I'm like, yeah. But, you just have to know and trust that, and it's easier with family because, your family's kind of there and they kind of have to love you. I mean, they love you because you're put together in this, place together for a reason, and you spend a lot of time together, so you kind of understand that this person is probably not going to go away anytime soon. But it's difficult when it's newer people that maybe you don't quite know or trust, and trusting people is hard, especially if you've been just deceived in the past, and it's definitely something that you have to work through because, like I've said in other past videos, you can't let the past relationships continue to rope you in and keep you in a state of fear and non-belief, because then they win. They have you still, or you're trapped in a deep dark place. Who wants to be in a deep dark place when you can be in some? Maybe you might get burned, but that vitamin D sure lifts the spirits. See what I did there? Damn it, I am funny. I also like to play with my food too. That helps. Keeps me from strangling people. Oh shit, I just revealed myself. Revealed my stress relief anger management. You just want to choke somebody out. You're standing there in line, or you're in traffic and you just don't choke people. You go to jail for a long time. Not that I've ever been or ever choked anybody, but there's always those thoughts. Focus on the positive. Focus on the funny. Ah. The bug just reiterated my point. Focus on the funny. You just got to see a bug fly into my face. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. Oop, oh, God, and they're all just jumping out at one point. I like it when they jump out. Alright. Oh, punctuation marks. Might come together. Alright, cards. I'm a little stuck with my next painting, too, so that's giving me a little like, artist block, you know? It's always good times. Just shove it down there. Alright. Four of Swords again. Oh, boy. So I guess we still have some stuff to think about. But we need to think about kind of what actions we want to take, what direction we want to go, how we want to do things in our existence, in our life. How are we going to go forward? You know, we're shifting into this grand new paradigm, and it's freaking a lot of people out. So I know that I'm sure there's just tons of people out there. I mean, allergies are like one of those like minor stresses that a shift goes into. I remember actually 18 when I think it was 18 or 17. It was the year of the musical in my high school, and I was doing SAT prep, varsity tennis. Was having a bit part in the musical. Should have had a more major part, but I was not as outgoing as I am now, and you know, there were those stupid bitches who thought that they were better than me. Sorry, high vibrations. Just lift it back up. Everyone's a stupid bitch. Even me. And then I was trying to do some photo shoot work, and I was out in the yard, and we were doing photos, and I had a huge allergy attack, so bad that it like my whole face scabbed up from allergy. It blew up, and then I just flaked off, and I started at my feet. It was awful, and it was allergies too, and actually I had to admit I lost part of my role in the musical, and I had to reduce my playing time. I think that was really the major consequences, but I mean it was it's kind of sucky, you know, but it was like that was the last really big shift for me. I remember, at least. I mean, I've had some pretty big shifts since then, but never so physically. So it's kind of bringing some of that back, where you know you're just starting to really appreciate and love yourself, and the universe is just reminding you to keep grounded and keep yourself humble, and don't go overboard with everything you're trying to do. You know, sometimes things happen because the universe is trying to tell us to slow down or not be so overconsumed with trying to spread ourselves so thin. Sometimes it's better to concentrate on one thing or a few things at a time, like the Two of Pentacles. It's this infinity balance of everything all mixing together. And let's see if we've drawn it. I'm sure it's something. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. So, looks like we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have Judgment upright, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Swords upright. So there might be a little bit of sadness, a heartbreak. disappointment. Nothing major. I mean, it is my least favorite card, but I'm used to dealing with a lot of that, you know. And so, I mean, I'm feeling all right about it. I mean, I hope the best for the rest of you guys, but you know, there shouldn't be two. It's not it's not the Ten of Swords. We've had a lot of Ten of Swords lately, so I think that this energy will be a little less intense for us. And sometimes, sometimes the disappointment is not what we think it is. Sometimes the endings are not what we think it is. Sometimes it's like we're disappointed. We think you overblow it, and it's like there's disappointment looming, and you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then something minor happens, and yes, that was a piece of licorice on my jeans. Something minor happens, and you're like, oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. I don't know why I built it up in my head so big. So we have the Queen of Pentacles again. So that's like that earthly energy, very grounded, very like slow moving female energy. Um, I always talk about home and hearth and that kind of being at home. But she's also a money queen, so she's very focused on like her objectives, and she's the highest one. So we're at the top of the game. So we're focused on work. So maybe there's some disappointment about work. Maybe something that you were trying to push through isn't pushing through. And because we have the Judgment card here, which is all about conclusions. Usually it's about jumping to conclusions. So maybe something didn't go through, but it doesn't mean it's over or everything's for naught. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which usually talks about destitution and feeling like you have lack or you're out in the cold or worry about your finances. And it's in reverse, so I think that there may be some, like maybe a bill comes in or something like that, or something, but you know that you have the ability or the means, or there's somebody out there to help you, and all you have to do is reach out and say, I need help. I cannot do this on my own. I will take what you are offering to me, and I will use it for my benefit, my highest good. So I'm losing energy here, and my headache's starting to throb harder. So I wish you all the luck tomorrow, and I hope that you can not be too worried about things. It's funny. It's like I always feel like I get like this flash or premonition feeling about like things. I mean, it's not that funny because I tend to be an empath slash high priestess, so we do get wind of things and start to feel things stronger. I mean, you can get it too. You just have to tap into that resource, but I always feel it sooner, and then it's comes in, and then like my anxiety goes up, and then I hear of all these other people having anxiety the next day or in the next couple of hours. I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Yep, there it is. Hey, alright, well, I think it's time to end this. But wish you luck. Meditate on what you're going to do. You are the magician of your own life. You have the power to make it happen and figure out what can be done. Don't just sit there and cry over spilled milk or cry over finances or bills coming in. You can figure out how to solve the problems that are coming in with grace and ease and dignity and with a level head. And I mean, the Queen of Pentacles may be slow moving with her heart, but she definitely is quick on it with her logical financial sense. She knows how to manage her money. And that's probably partly because she can tuck away her heart a little bit and say, you know what, this might be disappointing, but I can handle this. And if I don't worry about it, it'll be easier for me not to stress out and to be able to handle and figure out what to do. I'm not going to fall to pieces. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make that dollar bill. Yo. Alright. You guys take it easy. Bye.